You want to know how to win every single match in Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra? Well, I have one word for you. Bosses. Bosses are crucial to every single Genshin Squadron match, and if your team is able to secure them, you're going to be in a really good place. It's actually going to be not impossible, but almost impossible to come back if the other team has secured at least 3 bosses. In this video, we're going to explain what the bosses do. We're going to go into depth with them because some people don't know exactly all the buffs and effects that you get from defeating the bosses. And we're also going to be explaining how to secure them easily. So without further ado, let's get it. First off, I'm going to start by explaining what these bosses do when you actually kill them and all their buffs and just everything that they have to offer. So first off, we have Nappa. It's either Nappa or 16 going to be one of the first bosses that actually spawn, but we're just going to start with Nappa here. As you can see, if you're able to secure him, the whole team, by the way, all these buff effects I'm about to mention are permanent for the rest of the match. All your teammates get 30% rush attack damage for all members of the team who secure the objective. Basically, your regular attack is going to be freaking crazy during the rest of the match. For 16, if your team is able to kill him, you have 15% movement speed for all members of the team. You're going to be moving faster, you're going to be schmoving, you're going to be gliding, you're going to be woo-wee. For Ribrianne, whenever she spawns in the mid-toll, your whole team is going to be having steady healing for the rest of the match. That way, whenever, you might get low, you might not have a Zeno readily available to heal, that's alright because you got Ribrianne. She's able to heal you herself. And then last but not least, you have Jocko. If your team is able to defeat Jocko, you guys get a 20% skill damage boost for all the members of your team. So your skills are going to be going crazy. I'm talking about Kamehameha. I'm talking about Kale skill. Oh my gosh, you definitely want to get Jocko. And if your team is able to secure 3 of these bosses, you get a triple boss KO. During a triple boss KO, what happens is you have double Zeno on your side and they're going straight for the enemy's tower, so you're putting the enemy team all on defense and you're all on the offense. And trust me, in this game, you want to be on offense. Also, there's a few more buffs that you get whenever you have double Zeno that some of you guys might not know of. So there's been a couple clips going around the internet that you might get one shot whenever you're in a match and the enemy team has double Zeno. That is not a glitch, that is not a hack or anything. Whenever you have double Zeno on your side after you secured 3 bosses, you have a finisher chance on your team. And what that is you have a chance to basically, whenever you decide to, attack somebody, you have a chance. You have to be inside the double Zeno area, so you have to be inside the tower, but you have a chance to actually one-shot enemies. That's freaking broken, bro. That's freaking broken. I don't know why that's a thing, but that just makes going for the bosses that much more important. Also, you want to know all the buffs that I just mentioned, the 30% rush attack, the 15% movement speed? Yeah, if you're able to get 3 bosses, all that is doubled for the majority of the double Zeno phase. Look, if you don't believe me, all of this is legit in the game guide of the actual Gekishin Squadra game. A lot of people don't read the game guide. I don't read the game guide, but I saw this and I was like, well, maybe I need to start actually reading this gosh darn thing. So yeah, now that you know all of what the bosses do, let's talk about actually securing them. So whenever you see a boss spawn up top, let's say for instance you're going down bottom lane, you're in bottom lane, right? You see a boss spawn up top. I would not recommend actually rotating until you're at least level 6, because if you're level 5 or below, most likely the enemy boss is going to be able to, snipe you because they're going to be doing so much damage. I would not recommend going for bosses until you're level 6. And also, the enemy Zeno has to be on the opposing side, the opposing tower, for you to rotate up. That way, you're not just leaving your tower completely open, because if you leave your tower completely open and rush for the boss, your enemy team is able to just get a free tower off of you, potentially 2, because your whole team is, up top trying to secure the boss, which is all fine and dandy. Unless you, of course, leave your tower open. Do not leave your tower open to rotate for a boss. Wait until the Zeno is on your side, and then once it's on your side, then rotate up or rotate down, depending on which lane you're in. But whenever you see a boss spawn, immediately try your best to go for it. These things are so important. I mean, if you're able to get a triple boss KO, it's going to be so hard to come back from that. It really is, bro. It really is. Now, of course, securing bosses, it can be hard, especially if you have the enemy team going for it at the same time. What you want to do, of course, is just be a little patient with your skills. If you have a high-powered skill like Kamehameha or Kale's skill 1 or anything of that nature, you definitely want to wait until the boss is, you know, just a little low for your skill to actually, you know, once it hits, it destroys the boss, and then you let that thing fly. But you definitely want to be just a little patient. Like, you don't want to be just spamming your skills, because that way, if you spam your skills, the enemy team is probably going to be saving their skills, and then when that enemy boss gets low, of course, they're going to be using all their skills on it, and you're not going to be able to get the boss. No matter how much damage you do, it does not matter how much damage you do to the boss. All that matters is actually who lands the last hit. So definitely save your skills until the boss is actually really low. Now, who is the best character for actually securing bosses? You may be thinking, oh, it's definitely Goku. Oh, it's definitely Kale. Nah, let me tell you, it's actually my boy Frieza. What I'm about to show you guys right now is just a couple of clips of Frieza absolutely demolishing, absolutely decimating the bosses.
I'm actually going to pick up the Epic Hunter here. This will help us kill bosses faster. We're going to quickly nuke this guy down. We're going to place this. We're going to place Zarbon. We're going to Imperial Decree, and we're just going to kill Nappa here. And I'm going to ult just to make sure here. Let me kill him. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and kill this guy. They're attacking him. I'm just going to nuke him down. Cool. All right, I'll go and help mid with the boss. We should be able to just nuke this guy down. Look at this. Look at this damage. Okay, GG. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Goresh for that those videos. Make sure definitely check him out in the description down below. He's a small YouTuber, so I definitely got to shout him out, show him some love. You know, definitely get him up there, man. He definitely deserves it, man. Small YouTuber, man. But yeah, as you can see, Frieza is able to actually just obliterate bosses, especially if there's no one trying to contest it. He can obliterate them in 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. What you want to do, you definitely want to have the Epic Hunter card equipped. That way, whenever the boss gets to 50% HP or lower, Frieza's able to do even more damage to the boss, and you're just actually, wait, you saw in the video yourselves. You guys saw the video yourselves. Definitely play Zarbon and Dodoria in a way where the enemy team won't just be able to just one-shot them or snipe them. If they want to go for Zarbon or Dodoria, they actually, you know, have to go around and, you know, kind of ignore the balls, but definitely place them smartly and then just watch them go to work, man. Just watch them go to work. So yeah, that is all in this video, man. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on those notifications. I am a part of the creator program for Gekishin Squadra, so definitely make sure to do all that YouTube stuff. And again, that's everything as far as bosses go. We've explained all the buff effects that you get for defeating the bosses. We explained how to actually securely rotate the boss and the best character to actually secure the bosses. Let me know what you think about this video down in the comments below. Did this help you? Did this not help you? Did you already know all this stuff? Is there anything that you learned new in this video? Let me know all that in the comments down below. But with that being said, remember to stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. My name is Sabagos. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.